Chase my tail, chase my tail, chase my tail, chase my tail. Hello guys, I'm the Gamer Raider 10 and welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we explored the rest of Ryoshima Coast, made it to Sunken City, where we realized a mist was hitting the, what the hell am I trying to say? We realized a mist was afflicting and hurting, and even outright killing people in Sunken City. We searched for answers, restored the water to the canals and to the area, and came here and met the priestess, Rao. She told us we need to find her prayer slips in order for her to do much of anything about the mist. In this episode, first of all, before we go onward, I want to show what happens when you tackle Rao, because it is a prime Isun moment. Oh, the wonders of nature, a deep valley between two lofty peaks. You know exactly, if you know Isun, you know exactly what he means by two lofty peaks. Anyway, this camera angle sucks, because more often than not, when you come out of this door, you're probably gonna have your first instinct's going to be to hold up. Which, if you do that, you're just gonna go right back into Rao's little building. Anyway, we have Komuso over here, a wolf I keep bumping into all over, trying to land and spread the good teachings of Buddha. There's be so many places in need of guidance. Feel here too. A sinister chill in the air. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. Just like before, we need to take care of these guys as soon as humanly possible. Alright. Deal with these. Actually, it might be better just to use an extra resistant slip. We just got an extra resistant slip out for free. Why not? There we go. Just nuke these guys. That was probably way more than I needed, but oh well. I'm not gonna cry about it. For exactly 13 seconds. You can fight many times now, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. In the great darkness that lies before you is probably nothing that you need to fear. Because your journey is still not nearing its end. Nope, we're coming up on about halfway through though. You take this, it will protect you along your way. No, it won't, but it is helpful. It is helpful for 100%. And he gives us 20 praise. This is the last time we're going to need to talk to Komuso, at least. Say selects life, the threatening shadow above it's just too fast. Heavens above! Lay off the guy already, furball! There's more curse zone over there, so be wary of that. So we gotta go to the right, but I want to see about talking to Himi. We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her, and I take orders seriously. So that means you too, Mutt. See the curse zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air. We won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us. But, Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. You can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. Just leave him alone. Alright. So we can't get to Himiko's palace, no matter how hard we try. So where do we gotta go next? We gotta go to where it appears the mist is even outright coming from. More importantly, we have a stray bead here. Very nice. Alright. I believe there's treasure in this canal too, but okay, that's kind of creepy that you can't see the bottom. We're going to deal with that later when we have an upgrade that lets us be even more of a god. Over here, this is going to get very helpful later on, trust me. Right now, not so much, but as you can see... Jeez, dude, lay off the beans! I'm sorry, anyway. Mist appears to be coming from here. You can see it's all coming from beyond this gate. Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Let's just... I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness. But I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about this strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then, before he knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it, too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. It's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He sends everyone away, and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. What about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Mr. Bamboo mentioned a Kaguya. Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. He's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Huh? A white wolf? How unusual. What are you doing here at the Emperor's palace? Gonna steal treasure from under his nose while he's ill? You no good hound, get out of here right now. If I catch sight of you again, I'll have you for my dinner. Actually, I don't think I'd want to eat such a dirty looking beast. But get out of here anyway! Jeez, man, and it's daytime. That was weird. You could see like a generic actor in there. And the mist was even... Okay. One rolls the Emperor's orders and no one's allowed through. Includes wolves as well as people. And a mosquito couldn't get past our super tight security. Getting through to you, then get out of here. This tight security can only mean one thing. Whoever's causing that swirling mist must be in this palace. I wonder what kind of person the Emperor is. What about you? Hello, wolf. I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. We're under orders to defend the Emperor with our lives. Leave now if you know it's good for you. Says that the swirling mist inside the palace that's bothering you? It's nothing, really. That's what the Emperor told us to say, anyway. It's nothing. Leave now if you know it's good for you. Okay, right here. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good. Look at that, Ami. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise we could have checked out this hole. I don't like this palace. Something smells fishy here. It's just the mist. I like how the mist is coming out of the mouth of this tiger, though. We picked these up. Rao mentioned some prayer slips. Maybe these are it. So we can't do anything about the Emperor's palace just yet. But what we can do, is bring these back over to Rao. Who are you? Oh, you're Komuso. Duh, okay. Bring these in here. What have you? My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes. Next... excuse me. Next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. Starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. This favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. I simply think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. She cares for her subjects, she's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me to find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Listen to what I have to ask. Oh, sure. Oh, what the heck. Let's hear what the stacked babe has to say. Oh my god, Isun. Stacked? Anyway, you came here to the city. Did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there's a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. I didn't go explore that ship because, frankly, I forgot about it. The ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe. would have been Seion City's... No, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Matarasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what? Get used to that phrase. Help the busty babe search for treasure? Sure. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ami? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. The shallows where the ship ran aground, called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. Meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. So we have an objective. Boy, Ami, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two. Oh my god, Isun! Tone down the horny! Can't let her guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. If they're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. Alright. So, I don't... Whoops. That hurts. Oops. Alright. So... I'm gonna see if we can afford 7 strike now with the money that we have, or with the treasures that we have. If not, oh well. I'm not gonna, as I keep saying, I'm not gonna cry about it. Let's see, weapons dealer over here. Then after that, I'll meet you over at the moon turret. All right, we're seeing many of us. Okay. Alright, we have fish, too. Ooh, come on. Oh, not even close, dude. Ugh. I saw my vengeance slips. I don't use these. You know what? No. We're going to hold on to those vengeance slips and give Sumugati a little bit more screen time. Anyway, let's get somewhere that's a little less depressing. Because frankly, I'm not exactly feeling 100% today. Not in terms of sickness. Don't worry. Just in terms of awakeness. So I'll meet you guys over at the moon turret. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. All right. So moon turret. I know what we're supposed to do here. Cake for you. Put some spring into it. Okay. Interesting. Again, totally forgot about this, and I am so sorry. Anyway, ignoring the voice crack, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey look, there's a strange pattern on the bottom of the sea. Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. Shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that busty babe said? Something about the moon turret. I wonder if she meant this thing. What was it she said? What we're supposed to do is... Yeah, I'll wait it out. Anyway, I want to go explore the ship, the sunken ship a little bit. The ship is also very important in Okami Den. Can I do this? Yay! Okay, go over here. A sorry sight, but it was one sweet ship in its heyday. Could have been carrying lots of stuff on board. How are we gonna get in without drowning? Wait for it, Isun. Just wait for it. There's quite a few things on this ship, actually. I'm actually kind of surprised that this ship, for as much of a set piece as it is, actually has so much just on the deck here. Okay, there's nothing over here. Like, you have that line of dialogue from Isun, and then you have this little... No. Ami, you can jump over here. Jump over here, and we have 2 chests. One of these chests contains a golden peach, but more importantly, the other one contains a stray bead. Alright, very nice. So, let's get over here. That staircase over there, by the way. That staircase is useless. You cannot go up that staircase to get those chests. You have to use that mast that I was just on in order to access those chests. So, be wary of that. There is no way we're going to swim all the way back to shore. Let's see. Can I actually make it with only drawing one water? I better draw it now rather than later. What? No! At least we're back over here, but dang it, we have negative godhood now. But not unless we have a godly charm, so at least we have that. I think we got that for free, too. No, not I think. I know that we did. So what we got to do here is stand on the moon turret. Can't do this if you're not standing on it. And draw the moon. Now, she said to wait for the new moon. But this is very clearly a crescent moon. And that makes the tide recede. Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. I wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. Moon Lagoon. Anyway, as you can see, we're like a circular Moses now. Anyway, I don't believe you're able to walk on the ship right now. Now that the waters are receded, but we can dig up these oysters. Get ourselves an extra slip M. Always welcome in my inventory. Welcome anything that allows me to kill things faster. Open this one up. Get yourselves some glass beads. Also very nice. I believe yep, the water just acts as a normal wall. So this place might as well be walled in. And there's quite a bit actually to see on the down here. There's those two oysters. Wow, I am being proven quite the liar today, aren't I? I could have sworn there were a lot more oysters around here. Wow, I suck. Well, what doesn't suck is being able to access this area. I'm gonna warn you, if you have a weak stomach or you get scared very easily, the Sunken Ship is kind of freaky. Has that curse on the door. That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. I've never seen such a sinister looking curse before. Sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Matarasu. They knew exactly what they were doing. But Bussy, babe, even Amaterasu. You're here already, both of you. If you're wondering, by the way, Amaterasu is both meant to be genderless, and I think she's supposed to... I do not want to go over the sexuality of a fictional wolf. But she's meant to be genderless, technically. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe? Just look, Amaterasu staring at her friggin' breasts, dude. Yes, this is where the Foxtrot's Queen Himiko was looking for her. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. My holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship. That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. Got that right. We better find another way in. Well, we found another way in. Hmm? It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So, if you don't mind... We actually have partnered gameplay! Rao acts as our partner. So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair, but I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the curse barring the doors, shall we? Fantastic! As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's go find the fox rods. Yeah, as you can tell, partnered gameplay would become a save mirror. No, but partnered gameplay would become the staple of this game's sort of kind of sequel slash spin-off, Okami did. Anyway, as you can see, those are ghosts of imps we've defeated. They won't let us by. They will slow us down. And bar our entry. Okay. What we gotta do is... Oh, cool. You get demon fangs from killing them, so that's pretty interesting. Like I said, there's... Every game I've played, or at least a good chunk of it, has had a portion that's creepier than the others, even if it's not that creepy. This is that. This place gets a little freaky. Just look at those treasure chests. We're gonna be millionaires even before we find those fox rods. Anyway, you see that doll over there? That doll appears in Madame Fawn's shop, but power slash that. Its head comes off, it has tendrils that pop out, and it pops back on. Kinda creepy. Celestial Envoy. We're gonna read that in just a sec. I want to open all these chests first. Bullhorn, very nice for selling. Let's see here. Okay. When the spirits of evil rise up to infest this world, those benevolent gods who guide us will find their strength drained. Their power can only be sustained by the faith of humanity. I, the legendary Holy Messenger, acting as the 6th Celestial Envoy, have spent my years traveling and preaching to promote this faith. Only my tribe can communicate with the gods and act as Holy Messenger, spreading the words of the gods throughout the land. If we fail, the gods' powers can never be restored, and all is lost. My brush is the tool I use to spread the divine message. The path I have walked has been long and fraught with peril. However, for the sake of the next to take on the mantle of the Celestial Envoy, I cannot rest for even a moment. So apparently, the 6th Celestial Envoy is the one who made the travel guide. This chest right here, you see how it's a little bit shinier than the others? Open this up. Contains money and a monster inside. It's a mimic. I don't know if it's actually called a mimic or not, but it blows up and that does actually hurt you, so watch out for that. So again, what you want to do is power slash these chests. Then when the mimic comes out, go ahead and use that. You notice over there, it's the... Okay. It's the ghost of the Spider Queen. So you can see, Rao's prayer slips aren't going to do a damn thing. She is here to slow us down. Well, not slow us down, but to get in our face. Yeah, like I said, creepy place. And ow! I've never really touched bamboo before, at least not the sharp stuff, but I'm actually getting skewered on the sharp end of bamboo hurts a lot. Okay, we have that going for us. Ow! Jeez! Yeah, this stuff's pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Alright. These right here. These hermit crabs. These are Jiro and Saburo. We don't have their floral finisher. Their floral finisher is actually a power we... Actually, it's an optional power. They have armor on them, so can't do much of anything until we break that armor. Ow! I believe they actually have a pretty strict time limit for their they have a strict time limit for their... Oh, never mind. So pretty easy. Anyway, they have a few attacks. I think they can shoot out pink balls, pink spiked balls that hurt you. They have that swirling attack. Yeah, they're pretty self-explanatory. Well, not self-explanatory. I'm very tired. Can you tell? Anyway, there's Golden Gate here. There are actually stray beads, and I think there's also a sun fragment here. Not entirely sure, but going in here, just crack right into the night sky. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, this ship has suffered a cruel fate. Inside what I think is supposed to be moss on the floor, we have a clover. Alright. Actually, can I upgrade one of my... I can. I think we're going to hold off on the purse a little bit. I want to upgrade my health at least, though. Fully heals me and gives me another unit of solar energy. Very nice. Alright. So... I'll go ahead and draw the... Okay, maybe I should turn off the gyroscope. Or maybe just have my hand in a nice position. I don't know. Alright. And the Lunar Lagoon, it floods again, as does the ship. That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? The powers can control the very movement of the heavens. It doesn't move this barrel here, but it does move a barrel earlier in the dungeon. Go back through here. And right over here... those barrels look suspicious, right? Well, over here we have the only instance of us fighting an enemy entirely in the water. Ichido and Saburo combined to form Ichido, a giant shark. Alright. Unfortunately, this... Well, actually, no, not unfortunately. This enemy's not too bad. He usually... he belly flops on top of the... he usually does a belly flop to attack you. Those barrels explode and can hurt him. And he has a few more attacks. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to fight him again later on in the game. But until then, I think that's about everything for now. We're coming up on a nice little time to stop. So, with us being about, I want to say about midway through this dungeon, we're going to call it quits here. So, next time on Let's Play Okami, we're going to be exploring the sunken ship and hopefully finding the fox rods, alright? See you guys in the next episode.